Go! Go na. Pitik mo. Sarap ng president, sarap ng officers. Ang sarap ni Crispy. Good evening, mga Jumbo Atom. Today, we're excited to share you the fascinating roles of DNA and RNA, the molecules of life that makes everything in your body work as it should. Yes, and for the materials we use for this DNA and RNA structure 3D model, we have the popsicle sticks that we use for thymine, adenine, guanine, cytosine, and uracil. While we also use our 24-karat balls for our sugar. We have and for our phosphate we use clay. And for our hydrogen bonds we use toothpick. Then other materials are used for besides
DNA and RNA essential molecules for storing and transmitting genetic information. DNA provides the instruction for an organism's growth and function, while RNA translates these instructions into proteins. Both molecules are vital for heredity, development, and cellular processes. Rosalind Franklin's Photo 51 was key to understanding the DNA structure, and Watson and Crick proposed the double helix model in the 1950s.
So let's move on to our structural features of DNA and RNA. For shapes of DNA and RNA, for DNA we have the double helix, and for our RNA we have single-stranded that often folded into various shapes. And for our sugar we have the deoxyribose. For DNA that lacks one oxygen atom, and for our RNA we have the ribose that have an extra oxygen atom. And for our nucleic bases, for DNA, we have the cytosine and guanine, adenine, thymine. And for our RNA, we have the guanine, cytosine, adenine, and uracil. And for our base pairs naman, we have sa DNA, A that pairs with T, and G with C. While sa atin namang RNA, we have A sa U and G sa C. And for our strands, we have, sa DNA, we have double-stranded. That is anti-parallel. Tapos sa ating RNA naman, we have single-stranded. Trivia lang for our DNA and RNA. DNA double helix is stable and suited for long-term genetic storage. And for our RNA, single strand is versatile, allowing it to adopt various shapes for different functions that like messenger, transfer, and ribosomal RNA. The sugar difference of DNA and RNA makes DNA more chemically stable than RNA. RNA substitutes uracil for thymine, reflecting its distinct role in protein synthesis.
Like a blueprint for building a house. It starts all the genetic code or instructions needed to create and maintain the body. It is organized into sequences called genes, and each gene is like a page in the blueprint, detailing how to make a specific part. DNA also makes copies of itself during replication, like duplicating the blueprint so every worker has the same plan. It sends instructions out to the construction site by creating RNA, which acts as the messenger. Additionally, DNA regulates regulates cellular activities, controlling which proteins are made and when. RNA, or ribonucleic acid, is like the construction group that follows DNA's blueprint to build the house. It has specialized roles in protein synthesis. Messenger RNA is like the project manager, carrying the plans from the office, which is the nucleus, and to the workers, which are the ribosomes. Transfer RNA, and from the word transfer, is like the delivery truck, bringing the correct materials or amino acids to the site. And ribosomal RNA is like the construction machine, assembling the materials into the final structure, which are the proteins. RNA can also act as a multitasker, enzymes, and can regulate which projects can get done. In some viruses, instead of DNA, RNA is the blueprint and the worker combined.
For the location, stability, and functionality naman po of DNA and RNA, so let's focus first on DNA. So DNA's location, DNA is found in the nucleus and some in the mitochondria. For its stability, DNA po is much stable than RNA because it has a double-stranded structure and because of its sugar, deoxyribose sugar. Also po, DNA is long-lived, which is crucial po because DNA has the genetic information for every organism. For functionality naman po, DNA stores the genetic information, transmits this information to offspring during cell division, and serves as a template for RNA synthesis. So for RNA naman po, RNA is synthesized in the nucleus and then moves to the cytoplasm. For stability po, RNA is less stable because nga po it is single-stranded and because of its ribose sugar. For its functionality, mRNA carries genetic information from RNA to ribosomes for protein synthesis. tRNA transports amino acids to the ribosomes during protein synthesis, while rRNA forms part of the ribosome structures and catalyzes them for protein synthesis.
Let's now move on naman po sa applications ng both DNA and RNA. For the applications of DNA po, we have genetic testing, forensic science, gene therapy, agriculture, and biotechnology. While for RNA naman po, we have gene expression studies, RNA vaccines, RNA interference, therapeutics, and synthetic biology.
Now, before we end our presentation, let's first have a quick trivia about nucleic acid. Did you know that the base guanine was first discovered in a bird poop or yung ipot ng ibon? Hence, guanine name comes from bird poop, which is in Latin called guano. Next, deoxy in deoxyribose means without oxygen, which means it's missing an oxygen atom compared to ribose. Third, if you stretch out all the DNA in your body from end to end, it would measure 67 billion miles, enough to go to the moon and back over 140,000 times. Fourth, DNA can now be used to store digital data. Scientists have successfully encoded a full Shakespeare sonnet and images into DNA molecules and retrieved the information later. Lastly, if DNA was purified in a lab, it would smell resembling a wet food. So, in summary po, DNA and RNA is like the dream team. DNA is the architect with the master plan, and RNA is the construction team, bringing it to life. Together, they ensure that the body runs smoothly, just like a well-organized construction.
Before we end these presentations, we like to showcase our DNA and RNA by ikot.
Perfect.
speaker. Sino may dalang charger, Android? Ano po? Ganito po.
May straw?
Oo, meron ka?
Wala. May phone na sa dito. Ano to?
Nakabalitan dito ito na kapitbahay.
The DNA and the RNA are essential molecules.
Ano pangalan nito?
DNA and RNA are essential molecules in genetic information. The DNA, particularly ribonucleic acid, stores the genetic information and a double-stranded and forms a double helix. It contains a deoxyribose sugar and the bases adenine paired with thymine and the cytosine paired with guanine. And it is found mostly in the cell nucleus, while the ribonucleic acid or the RNA is involved in protein synthesis and other cell functions. And a single-stranded contains the ribose sugar, and its bases are the adenine, uracil, cytosine, and guanine. And its types include the messenger RNA, transfer RNA, and the ribosomal RNA. And its differences is that DNA is much more stable and it stores long-term genetic information, while the RNA are versatile and primarily function in protein production.
So the materials we use po are clay, paper straw, wire, cardboard, rocks po, galing po sa baba, sa parking, and pearls po. Tapos namin din po kami sa fidget spinner and pearls po.
Dati,
aabot. Patayin niyo isa pa. Patayin pa niyo isa. Yan.
Let's go, girls! DNA! Ay, hindi pa tayo. Last minute for amin. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, girls! Jingle, 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 jingle bells. DNA, RNA, nuts all the way. DNA, RNA, astronauts on the way. Hey, what's up, fellow astronauts? I am astronaut Paul.
I am astronaut Jenny.
I am astronaut Julie.
I am astronaut Aliyah. And I am astronaut Faye.
And we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, soaring through the sky, little group one. So, I am astronaut Paul and welcome to Science Spotlight. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of genetics as we explore how to build DNA and RNA models. We'll take a hands-on approach to constructing these molecules, which are the building blocks of life. Let's introduce our team of experts who will guide us through this exciting process.
Hi, I am Aliyah.
And I am astronaut Julie.
And today we'll explain the structure of DNA. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, and it's the molecule that carries our genetic instruction and information. Its structure is like a twisted ladder called a double helix. These two strands of DNA are made up of sugar phosphate backbone with nitrogenous base pairs in the middle, and these bases are adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. A always pairs with T, and C always pairs with G. These pairs form the rungs of the ladder, while the sugar phosphate backbone makes up the sides.
Hi, I'm astronaut Jenny. And I'm astronaut Faye. And we'll be telling you about RNA. So firstly, as we all know, RNA stands for ribonucleic acid. And while it's somehow similar to DNA, it also has some key differences. So as we can see, RNA is single-stranded, and instead of thymine, it has uracil. So adenine is paired with uracil, and cytosine is paired with guanine. RNA's main job is to help carry out the instructions encoded in DNA by acting as a messenger. There are different types of RNA, like mRNA, which helps in protein synthesis. While DNA stays in the nucleus, RNA travels out into the cytoplasm to help build proteins.
So as the model itself, we have used various materials. Our theme actually is astronomical midnight. So this is Our theme is actually astronomical midnights, and we use crumpled ultra papers to represent various asteroids as our plane, and clouds with lights. And right now you can see our DNA and spinning. Ayun, I can feel siya.
Mabigat lang yung nasa
So, spinning po siya. Again, we are the Group 1 astronauts. 1, 2, 3, go! Jingle, 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 jingle bells. DNA, RNA, astronauts on the way. DNA, RNA, astronauts on the way. Hey! Pwede siyang
Basta magic wand.
Ay, talaga may palaising sounds. Hindi ka nung ginagawa niyo dyan. Bakit nga yun tingnan mo?
Going on a trip with a carousel ship, going through the sky with a light sign.
This mission is taking so long. I'm so hungry. I could eat anything right now.
Guys, settle down. Space, Captain Calor put us on this mission because she knows we can do this. Exactly. The sooner we finish this, the sooner we can go home.
Yes.
What's that?
Wow. I don't know what are those, but they look so yummy.
Come on, go on, let's see it. Wait, don't eat it. It might be poisonous. Or it might be important space for this man. Wait, let me inspect it.
Multi-DNA.
Aha! They must be DNA and RNA from Earth.
DNA and RNA?
Yes.
No! Deoxyribonucleic acid or ribonucleic acid.
Wow, how did you know that?
I did it here!
Well, what's so important about this? Well, DNA and RNA are what you call nucleic acids. DNA specifically serves as a long-term storage for genetic information, while RNA translates this genetic information, or what we call the genetic code, to proteins that the body can use for cellular functions.
Oh, so that's why it says here that the nucleic acid that serves as the first blueprint for protein synthesis is In cells is called DNA or the DNA.
Wow. Oh, that sounds all nice and have a big impact on our body. Can I know their parts?
Well, these nucleic acids are actually made up of monomers called nucleotides. Well, the first nucleotide, these nucleotides are also made up of three main components. The first one is the 5-carbon sugar or the ribose. It is called deoxyribose for DNA and ribose for RNA. And this sugar is attached to a nitrogenous base via a beta and glycosidic linkage. And the last component is the phosphate group, which is attached to the ribose through a phosphoester bond. And when nucleotides go together, when they link together, they are linked by a phosphodiester linkage, which then forms what we call nucleic acids.
Oh, let me guess its parts. Here I'm thinking that smaller circles represents the sugar and phosphate. Whoa, how did you know that? I made it clear!
That's correct. To add, they have different classifications. Adenine and guanine are purines, while uracil, thymine, and cytosine are terminates. So adenine and thymine are connected or linked together by two hydrogen bonds, while the cytosine and guanine are linked together by 3 hydrogen bonds.
If the swirling circles are the sugar and phosphate, then the colorful and alternating lines in the middle should be the nitrogen bases.
Yes, exactly. That's what I said earlier.
So that's why it says here that deoxyribose, phosphate, and special arrangement of the nitrogenous bases are adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine are all found in DNA. In addition, to the nitrogenous bases, adenine, guanine, cytosine, and uracil, RNA also contains the sugar, ribose, and phosphate. In DNA and RNA, the nitrogenous bases A, G, and C are in common. Uracil are often found exclusively in RNA, and thymine is typically found in DNA.
Oh, the violet one signifies as the adenine. And yellow one signifies the thymine in DNA. And yet orange one is signifies as uracil and RNA. And pink one for cytosine and green one for guanine.
Yes, that's what I was explaining earlier. But to go back and backtrack to the sugar-phosphate backbone, this is where the sugar and phosphate alternate to form the structural framework of the DNA and RNA.
Oh, that's so interesting. But I have one more thing curious about. Why do they have different structures?
Why do they have different structures? Why do you think, well?
I think I'm shocked with this DNA and RNA. So now, moving on, RNA. So in cells, RNA, this one. So in cells, only a portion of the genes are translated into RNA. Messenger RNA or mRNA, transfer RNA or tRNA, ribosomal RNA or rRNA, small nuclear RNA, snRNA, micro RNA,
than being self-replicating, the DNA molecules also contain instructions. A living entity requires to grow, develop, and reproduce. These instructions are present inside each cell and are inherited from the parents to their offspring.
Genes are formed by the order of nitrogen bases present in DNA, which is crucial for protein synthesis. RNA is another nucleic acid that translates genetic information into proteins from DNA.
In addition, DNA has a tightly coiled structure we call a double helix. And this is because the specific nitrogen bases pair up to form this more stable structure to be able to effectively store genetic data for a long time. While RNA is single-stranded because it has more short-term functions.
While the RNA produced by synthesizing from a DNA molecules, RNA is found in the nucleus, cytoplazms, and ribosomes of cells. It is a single-strand molecule with a shorter nucleotide chain. RNA was not discovered by a single person or on a single day. Nucleic acids unlinked were discovered by Frederick Weisner in 1860. Subsequently, researchers discovered that RNA and nucleic acids came in several varieties. Scientists discovered in 1939 that RNA is in charge of protein synthesis. Severe Okowa's discovery of the synthesis of RNA earned him the 1939 Nobel Prize in Medicine.
Oh, I think this is the spacecraft thing.
Well, it looks like it's time to go back to headquarters. Well, it was fun learning about DNA and RNA here in space. And to think about it, they're actually quite alike. They're both vast and seemingly unending, but their complexities are vital in shaping and creating what we call life today. So, enough with the chit-chat. Let's go na.
Let's carry this nucleic acid back to the headquarters to shoot the cockpit. Let's go!
We're going on a trip in a favorite rocket ship.
Come on! my double helix shape, I'm stable and tight, carrying the hook that makes life just right.
And I'm RNA, or the ribonucleic acid. I'm a single-stranded bond, more flexible, and I take DNA instruction to the ribosome to make proteins. And I'm like your courier during the holidays.
I'm A. Adam. And I love marrying with tea. I'm in DNA. But in RNA, I would pair with you.
And as Adenine said, I can only be found in DNA because uracil is found in RNA. And unlike uracil, I am better, more beautiful, more gorgeous, and more efficient because I have one thing he has not.
Now, DNA and RNA may look alike, but they have their own unique differences that shines bright like a Christmas light. Now, let's talk the differences. See those ornaments on trees? DNA ornaments are A, B, C, and G. RNA swaps T for U, uracil.
And while I'm double-stranded and stay in the nucleus, RNA is single-stranded and moves like around the cell like a busy reindeer. Together, we're the reason life exists. Together, we are the reason life exists.
Now, to have more information, let's have time.
Now, as we previously learned, there are three main components of the nucleic acids. The nitrogenous bases, the pentose sugar, and the phosphate group. Now, we not only made a 3D model of DNA and RNA for your eyes to consume upon, but also the 5 different nitrogenous bases, which is the thymine, the guanine, the cytosine, the adenine, and the uracil. Now, we also learned that there are 2 types of bases, the pyrimidine and the purine. Now, the main difference between the two is that purine is like 2 shapes combined, a fructose and a hexose combined in the middle, which makes this interesting shape. See this, see that and that. This is the structure. Guanine and adenine meaning that the 2 of them are part of the purine bases. Now, thymine is just a regular hexose shape. Which includes thymine, cytosine, and the uracil. And now, we also presented to you in our structure the phosphate backbone, which is made out of alternating phosphate and sugar residues. The blue one represents the phosphate, and the red ball represents the sugar phosphates, creating the phosphate backbone.
So this Christmas, let's celebrate the gift of nucleic acid and the teamwork that makes life possible to DNA, RNA, and our base pair friends.
Merry Christmas! Gusto niyo ba makita ni John pang nakakataw? Wow!
Eh, 1 point lang. 1 point lang.
Wala sa event mo. Wala yung mas yung sasayaw ko, tapos sumabay din sa akin.
O, sige. Go lang. Kaya ba mo hindi nakaka-dance? Okay, let's go. Ay, 6 kayo, di ba?
Guys, mukha ko palang pang 10 points na.
Ala, ang cute mo sa Irene.
Yes!
Parang hindi pinatong lang.
May mga ganito kayo kasi
Parang parehas naman.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a girl and her friend.
Hola! Soy Dora.
And I am Boots. We're really excited today because we're going on an adventure.
As they were playing outside, they had come across some very interesting things. Turns out, Dora and Boots have found a model of DNA, RNA, and the different types of RNA.
DNA and RNA? What are those, Dora?
Good question, Boots. DNA and RNA are nucleic acids that stores our genetic information in cells and organisms. Let's learn more.
How do we get there and see 3D structure?
Who do we ask for help when we don't know which way to go?
Si Swiper.
Right back! You have to say math louder.
We need to get Dora and Boots an amazing tour. Well, I know how to get there. First, they need to go to the DNA structure. Then, they will stop at the RNA ribbon. And finally, they will visit the types of RNA. So remember, DNA, RNA, types of RNA.
DNA, RNA, types of RNA.
Okay, let's go, Boots.
With the help of the map, Dora and Boots went out on their adventure. Along the way, however,
sugar, phosphate backbone, and nucleotide bases. The white one is the phosphate, and the purple balls are the sugar. For sugar, since this is a DNA, it has the sugar of deoxyribose. Say deoxyribose!
Deoxyribose!
That was weird. Why did I explain what the DNA is? And even quickly regretted it. However, Dora and Boots must return to their adventures with me. This time, they met a familiar friend along the way.
So glad that the DNA is back now. It's unlikely that Schreiber gave us additional information about DNA. But what are these balls of colors?
Hola, soy Bianca. Do you
Great question, Dora. They are bases and is derived from parent compounds purine and pyrimidine. For our purine bases, we have adenine and guanine. Meanwhile, our pyrimidine bases are the cytosine and uracil. When pair up, A with T and C with G to form the rings of the latter. They hold the DNA together. Let's repeat. A with T and C with G.
A with T and C with G.
So as you can see on this 3D structure, this yellow orange represents the guanine and pair up with the cytosine, a green one. Meanwhile, the pink red balls right over here are the adenine paired up with the thymine, which are the blue balls.
Wow! That's so amazing and creative, Jega. Now, where are we going next?
DNA, RNA, types of RNA. We have now made to the DNA. So, what's next?
Hand them up. The next destination is the single-stranded molecules, the RNA. Can you repeat that?
The RNA!
The RNA, let's go!
Let's go! Hi, Jega.
Now, we are at the RNA.
Oh, I'm familiar with RNA. Unlike DNA, RNA has only one strand. But still, it has the sugar phosphate backbone. For the sugar, RNA has ribose. And instead of thymine, RNA has uracil. For the base, particularly pyrimidine bases. So, A pairs with U in RNA.
Boots, why is RNA single-stranded?
RNA is single-stranded in general because it is typically used for short-term tasks such as synthesis of proteins. It allows it to be flexible to fold into various shapes and help make proteins or carry messages in the cell.
Also, unlike DNA, RNA contains ribose sugar, which has two hydroxyl group that makes it more susceptible to hydrolysis and degradation.
DNA and RNA are so close up. But how do we work together? How do they work together?
I know how Boots. DNA stores information in RNA reads and uses it to make proteins. They're a team, just like us.
Wow! Now, I have many learning today. Thank you, Dora and friends.
Now, where are we going next, Dora?
Dora and friends are now on their last destination. They are now exploring the different types of RNA.
DNA, RNA, types of RNA. We made it over to the DNA. Check.
RNA? Check. So, next is the
Types of RNA. Let's go. We have reached our final stop, the types of RNA. This is the ribosomal RNA, the cell's protein factory, where the instructions from DNA and RNA are used to build proteins.
How does it work, Dora?
This is the mRNA. This is the ribosomal RNA. The mRNA stands for messenger RNA. The RNA is the sign for protein synthesis. It is where protein synthesis happens. This is the messenger RNA. It has the information encoded from the DNA. This is the tRNA or the transfer RNA. It has an anticodon which pairs up with the codon in the mRNA. Just like this. As it pairs
DNA, RNA, and ribosomes are the best team ever.
Adjust, amigos! See you on your next adventure.
Badet!
Discovering DNA and RNA.
Bernadette!
Where will the next biochemical adventure lead? What other shocking discovery will they see? That will be for the next time on Dora the Explorer Biochemical Adventure.
Kaya na.
Ulit. Ang ulit.
Again, I am Rosa Enriquez again as Nora.
And I am Sarah Magluos as Boots.
Ay?
And I am Junmaria Masangkay as Mac. I'm Pauline Andrea Magubat as Diego.
And I'm Shania Magpantay as the narrator.
I am Micaela May Timoresigan as your spider.
Ma'am! Saan ang lugar mo? Saan ang daan ko kanya? Attendance daw! Wala ako sa loto. Amphitheater? Kirk? Punta ka bukas na amphitheater?
Araw-araw na sa akin. Ay, hindi. Friday lang.
Sa lamig daw ni Mariel.
Natin na lang bukas.
Dure. Ano wish mo? Pinag-iipunan kasi yan, hindi biniwish. Ina-earn yan.
Ganda yun. Sige, nung hindi pa nag-ano, isa na lang to. Sige, yung dalawa lang ang attendance.
part of the song. Translation happened in ribosome. Messenger's RNA decoded filled proteins using amino acid that translate their part of the song.
E-I-E-I-O. To wrap up, let's connect DNA and RNA to their importance. DNA holds the genetic code which is passed from one generation to the next. RNA helps turn this code into functional proteins which are essential for life. Our 3D models help visualize these processes, and we hope the song makes it easier to remember their roles. E-I-E-I-O. That's our presentation on DNA and RNA. We hope you enjoyed learning with us in the song of the famous Hudson Fun and Easy E-I-E-I-O. And on that cell we have RNA. E-I-E-I-O.
Ice cream
Last one. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell. Wow. Tawad po. Tawad.
Walang tao.
Today, we bring you a holiday twist. To the wonders of molecular biology. Just as every snowflake has its unique design, so do does every organism carry its own blueprint of life, the DNA and the RNA. These molecules are the gifts of nature, holding the secrets of heredity and the life itself.
Picture DNA as a beautifully twisted candy cane and RNA as a delicate and armor-like structure. To make this moment more imaginary, we've added a sparkle to our model. Now let's turn on the lights and bring the message to life.
Lights on, Tita Boy! Ma'am, can you please turn on the lights po?
Pailaw ng O1.
Patilaw sa head.
Malamang ba sinil? Ang nagsindi dito bilang walang iba kundi si Isn't it dazzling? Just like the glowing lights of the season, this model will guide us. Oh my God. As we unwrap the secrets of these incredible molecules. Now, to guide us to the structure and functions of DNA, may we call on Protector
DNA is a double-stranded molecule composed of two long chains of nucleotides twisted to each other. Each nucleotide consists of a phosphate group, deoxyribonucleic sugar, which together forms the phosphate backbone. Next are the bases, the adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine. And then this color, violet, attach or click the two bases or the hydrogen bonds. The role of the DNA is to transmit or carry and store genetic information. DNA stores the genetic
instructions used in the development and functioning of all living organisms. Additionally, DNA can replicate itself, ensuring genetic information is passed on during cell division. In eukaryotes, DNA is found in the nucleus and also in mitochondria. In prokaryotes, DNA is found in the cytoplasm.
Thank you, Vanessa Rendos Radier, for that wonderful explanation. Now that we've unraveled the secrets of DNA, it's time to shift our focus to RNA, the molecule that helps put the DNA instructions into action.
To explain this key player in the story of life, please welcome who will take us through the structure and role of RNA. May we call on Angel Marichan.
Compared to DNA, RNA is a single-stranded molecule which has a shorter chain of nucleotides. RNA has four varying base pairs which are adenine and uracil, with cytosine and guanine. The adenine is the purple one, and its pair is the uracil, which is the yellow. Then guanine is the pink one, and its pair is the color orange, which is the cytosine. Then the sugar of RNA is ribose. RNA is transmission of the genetic code that is necessary for protein creation from the nucleus to RNA. There are several types of the mRNA, which functions to carry the genetic information from DNA in the nucleus to the ribosome, where proteins are sectioned. Then, DNA helps decode the mRNA sequence into a protein by monitoring the appropriate amino acids during gestation. Next naman po ay RNA combines two proteins to form ribosomes, the site of protein synthesis. The other type of RNA naman po ay the ISNRNA and mRNA, which are involved in regulating instructions to the other cellular
Thank you, Angel Marichan, for the clear and insightful explanation of the RNA. Now that both